Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. Welcome back to my channel. This morning it's a quick flip through of this, my latest sort of altered book really. This here is my altered book that I've made for my school diary, my homemade school timetable for 2022. Been juggling with how to arrange myself with my journals, and whereas I used to use a day book and that held lots of things including my daily scripture, my daily activities. Last year I needed to find myself a journal dedicated to all my homemade stuff on a daily basis. And last year what I did was I bought, it was February by the time I discovered that, I bought I think it was an oldie. It was just a normal it was just a normal day book, you know, day to page per day. And I altered that, which I loved. I loved using it, but I really do enjoy things more with the vintage flair. So this year, if you see on Instagram, I did post my now what was it? The 4 things I wanted to get done over the winter holiday break. So the first thing was to finish embellishing the cereal box journal that we made with our homemade friends. The second thing was to do this, and I'll show you the third that I'm halfway through. So anyway, what I've done, this beautiful journal that I picked up was I picked it up from Amazon. And what I really wanted, I wanted something with the craft pages and something that I could have so that I could have a page for a whole day, because our days get very full. So we needed it for Zoom codes, for books we're reading, chapters, homework, you know, video things. We do lots of video presentations with my little one. So we do need a lot for every day. So yeah, this was from Amazon. It was a 365-day diary. So yeah, with no dates on it, as you can see. But I love the craft paper, absolutely love the craft paper. And it comes with a black cover and these little funny little things on the end, the side, if you can see. I've just put bows on them, but it comes with a little lock, a tiny mini lock and key for those who want to do some serious diary keeping. So what I did here, as you can see, I'll show you what I used mainly. I agonised for weeks as to what I wanted to do with the cover, and I finally went for using pages for my vintage home book. You know, I love this book. I've used quite a few copies, and I have one that I keep just to adore. But it is filled with gorgeous, gorgeous images, and so I used that. Well, I didn't pay that for it, by the way. They're available. You can get them on Amazon, or the first one I bought was from a thrift store or a charity shop. Or eBay. You can get them quite reasonably priced. And I also dipped into my Katie Daisy planner, because my daily planning now, my daily volunteer work, I'm going to pop into my my bullet planner. So first and foremost, these background pages and this frame, actually, this frame is from the vintage home book. I just love it's like a wallpaper. I absolutely love it. So the front and back, yeah, that's from the book. Just a lovely image. That's from the book, like a wallpaper. And I've just done a little bit of collage. I love this lady here. I loved from Daphne's Diary, and this is from Graphic 45. From the Fashion Forward that scrap paper that I've had for a year. I used last year, yeah, as well. And so I just wanted stuff that I would be happy every day. It make me happy every day. So when I open it up, that's from my Katie Daisy planner, 2022 at a glance. This little lovely here was from a journal that was sent to me, Happy Meal journal, about 2 years ago, and it's beautiful. So yeah, on the front, the back here was like that's from the Vintage Diary. This is from my Mr. Marshall's flower book, and this was these 2 cushions from Daphne's Diary. If you can see, this was an artist from Daphne's Diary, and I pulled out a few bits of her lovely work for my journal. That's one of hers as well. So yeah, there are 2 of the frames that I cut out from the book, a frame within a frame, and then I popped this inside. I think that's going to be lovely. And then this, I think these are both from Daphne's Diary, the paintbrush and the pen nib, which I love. And this was just from my Book of Herbs. I just love it. I love it. I love it. So this will make me happy every day. I also used my tab punch to do my tabs. And if you can see, I've done tabs for each, from February. I've done tabs from February. The paper I use, some scrapbook paper from Stamperia, I think, but some, and most of it is just paper from my vintage home book. Right, let's go in, so you can see what I've done. Again, that was some more of that paper from the book. Another one of the pictures, I just love it, I love that. And then I just popped this, the smaller lady from Daphne's Diary on there. And I've used, this is from the Graphic 45, and it's from the January, sheet. I just love that thought every morning for myself, you know, a good reminder. So when I'm sort of, you know, checking what we're doing, with my coffee in the morning, that's the first. That's from yesterday, Saturday the 1st. This is from the book. I love it, I love it. So I've indulged myself, I'm not going to lie, I have indulged myself. I've gone all the way through and just got some planner washi from Amazon. I had to get 2 lots in the end. I just about did the year because I wanted, what they had was the, like an accounting diary, so you had the actual number of the day running through, which is fine till January. But I didn't want to know that it was day, you know, 210 or whatever. So I went over it with day washi, you know, week day washi. This is from my, I shall pop it a bit straight. I've just used some of my ugly washi that I didn't really like, actually, just on the bottom there. And for every month I've popped that in. This is from a Stamperia. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. I've got something hotel, I think. Anyway, so I've put lots of washi, and stickers. No, a few stickers. I haven't done any stamping yet. I might do this little lady. If you can see, she was from Daphne's Diary, and I absolutely adore her. And it's talking about reading. These little winter washies are from a big roll that I have. So throughout January and I think December, I've popped them in. So I'm going to go through really quickly because you're going to get the gist. So lots of coffee washi, that's for January. Just try and keep everything in frame. That's for January, yeah. And then for the beginning of each month, I've just done a little spread. That again, that was cut out from my vintage home book. I can flip this up if I want. So I've done this for every the beginning of every month. Mrs. Cogg's Crafts. That was from her. I've got the download the Winter Elegant. I think is it Winter Elegant, Winter Classics. Oh dear, what's it called now? Elegant Winter, I think it's called. But absolutely gorgeous. I love it. This is from a huge washi. Thursdays normally we do a cooking class with our friends, and so I thought I'd pop that on there. It's quite in keeping. few bare pages here that I've yet to pop something to. They've got under the radar, but I've got a bit of time. And just some fun stickers. That's for March. Again, just some of the Vintage Home. And I just, yes, use the washi again. But it actually, even though it's just washi, it has, you know, it did build up. So it's a little bit alligator mouth, but I'm not going to add any more to it. So it's not a problem for me. So that's March. I'm going to really enjoy working in this every day. Oh, it's still quite a bit there actually that I haven't decorated yet. So I can add to those. I thought I had done, but it's not a big deal. April, again, I've got the monthly layout there. Just a sticker, a little bit of Stamperia that I found in my stash. If you can see, that's beautiful, beautiful Stamperia. Just some things that I found in my, again, cutouts from the book. We're talking about vintage fabric, wallpaper. May, do you know what, that was April. But anyway, this was a bit of graphic 45 that I had in my stash for ages. And I really liked that. I like the colours. So that's my May. A little bit of coffee shop. Oh, I'm going to have some fun adding a little bit more to this. June, this I think this is from the June Fashion Forward Vintage Ladies. I love my Vintage Ladies, and I'm really loving the thought of working on this as craft, not the bright white every day, and not having to have had coffee dyed it myself. So I put that in. Oh yeah, done this as a little tip in. So there's a little tip in there. Just a few little bits and pieces. So July. This now was from the last July. No, it's this July. I'm on about. So I'm going mad. It is from the Katie Daisy diary. And again, that's from my Vintage Home book. A little flip up there of my overview of the month. Daphne's Diary stickers. Actually, I do have my book of Daphne's Diary stickers. I think I can add some more into the different pages. A little bit of washi on the bottom there, a little summer. I think that's just pretty. So August again, got the Vintage Diary, Vintage Home, and we did go through. It took me a couple of days to go through and put the days and the dates on. I just used a bit of stamping, my number stamps for that. September, that's from my Katie Daisy. And that's from my Stamperia, and I've just popped the little month tab on there. This is something that I found, I pulled out of my, I've got a Ladybird book that a friend gave me, and I don't know whether to put it in here because it's gorgeous, or put it in another, because I just love it. It's so autumnal. It almost could go on the front of a journal, couldn't it? I'm not sure. So I've just placed it in there for now because I love it. This I absolutely adore for October, and this was from Katie Daisy. And I've popped them in there, very regal. Quite a bit of mischief thing going on there in that little head. And yeah, got my October tab. What have I got here? Just a few the washi stickers in here so far. Debating whether to have this as a floating pocket. I'm not sure. Had a bit of a only one blip where I kind of miscalculated my days. So I've done Sunday and Monday. I'm sharing this page here, Sunday and Monday. This is absolutely gorgeous. So this is Tuesday the 1st of November, is it? But that is an absolutely beautiful piece, isn't it? And that was from Katie Daisy. I really do like that. I've just popped that's a little tab. It's another one of the pages in the Katie Daisy planner. Has its little top banner. Was it the bottom? I can't remember. So still got some more of that I can use. That's November. I've been using, what was I using that in? Oh yeah, in some of my, this is a vintage classics. This is the winter from Mrs. Coggs. I've done them really small and I've popped them into my planner, my daily scripture, my scripture planner. So these were just a few left over. December. That was from last December, I think. And I just thought that I liked that because we do a lot, obviously, with science and solar system. And then I popped some winter bits in for December. Now, by this time, yeah, I think, yeah, this is a second roll of day washi. Got me up to December. So the other thing that was in the same little set was just the initials for the days, and I thought, you know, just for the end of the year, I wasn't going to order anymore, and I didn't have the patience for stamping. I do have the day stamps. I didn't have the patience for that, you know. And these little cutouts here, these for the dates are actually from the Katie Daisy diary, straight off the page. I had to readjust because I got confused with my dates again just towards the end. I misdated one, so considering it wasn't so bad. So these start from the notes at the back. This is a page from the Vintage Home book, which I absolutely love. I haven't done anything with these yet. There will be my my notes. And there she is. There she is. That's my second. Oh yes, on the back. I love this, absolutely love this. So what I've done, I had the page, Vintage Home page on the bottom, and then this is from Daphne's Diary. That's from a Daphne's Diary sticker, because I think that's, yeah, first thing in the morning. And this, I think, was a cutout from, fussy cut from Daphne's Diary. And this lady's just from one of my vintage patterns I've got in my stash. This was from my vintage ladies stickers that I've still got on the go, and I basically, all I've done is I've got some lovely this is from Amazon again, the what was it, duct tape, wooden duct tape, wood effect duct tape, which is really useful just to reinforce the spine. And there she is. That's my school diary for 2022. Really looking forward. We need to start today actually. I've got lots of dates to transfer over and classes. We've got, you know, lesson plans, some up to June, which is going to be really nice to be organised, get those in, know what we're doing. So that's number 2 from my winter project list. The next one I wanted to do was finally put together my meal planner book, which I've made a good start on. I've had, yeah, so I'll do another little video on that once that's done. I made a good start on that. Again, I used the, I did labour as to what I wanted to do. Yet to pop just reinforce the spine with the duct tape again. But these little pieces here just been collaged from my Vintage Home book, because I just love them. And this, obviously, on the back here is actually from the cover. On the cover, and I'm going to leave the cover as is. I quite fancied a bit of fabric and all that, but I just thought, you know, keep it clean, because it is going to be in the kitchen and handled. I want to put my recipes in it, meal plans, baking recipes and things. And this has just been decoupaged on, which is quite nice. It's got a nice finish to it. They both have actually got a nice finish to it. Keep it, you know, keep it clean. So that's my third on the go, and the fourth is going to be my glue books, and hoping by next weekend we can get started on those. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.